Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you work, your money just seems to slip through your fingers? Like an invisible force is keeping you from getting ahead? What if I told you that the reason you're struggling financially isn't bad luck, but hidden habits and behaviors draining your wealth without you even realizing it? Most people believe that making money is all about earning more. But the truth is, what you keep matters more than what you make. And right now, there are 5 things in your life silently holding you back, keeping you stuck in a cycle of financial struggle. These are not just bad habits, they are traps, designed to keep you from reaching true financial freedom. In this video, we are going to expose these hidden wealth blockers. We'll break down exactly what they are, why they are so dangerous, and most importantly, how to remove them from your life for good. Because the difference between those who thrive financially and those who remain stuck isn't just about income. It's about mindset, choices, and knowing what to let go of. So, if you've ever wondered why your bank account never seems to grow, why you're always stressed about money, or why success feels just out of reach, then stay with me till the end. By the time this video is over, you'll have the clarity you need to turn things around and start attracting abundance instead of repelling it. Welcome to Bright Mind Within, where we unlock the secrets of the mind and the universe to help you create the life you truly deserve. If you're ready to shift your financial reality, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a powerful insight. Now, let's get started. Imagine this: you get your paycheck, and before you know it, it's gone. Bills, shopping, dining out, and maybe a few impulse purchases later, you're left wondering where all your money went. So, what do? You swipe your credit card, telling yourself you'll pay it off next month. But next month comes, and the cycle repeats. This is the trap of spending more than you earn. It feels manageable at first, but over time, it snowballs into a financial nightmare. Credit card balances pile up, loans become harder to pay off, and suddenly, you find yourself drowning in debt. The stress starts to build: late payments, mounting interest, and the constant pressure of making ends meet. It's a silent burden, one that slowly eats away at your peace of mind. The worst part? The inability to save. When every dollar you make is already spoken for either by bills, debt payments, or everyday expenses, there's nothing left to put aside for the future. Emergencies feel like disasters because there's no safety net. Opportunities pass by because there's no extra cash to invest or grow. It's a never-ending cycle that keeps you trapped in financial instability. So, how do you break free? The answer is simple but powerful: a budget. Not a restrictive, joyless spreadsheet that makes life miserable, but a smart plan that tells your money where to go before it disappears. A well-structured budget helps you see exactly what you earn, what you spend, and where you need to cut back. It puts you in control instead of letting money control you. When you start living within your means and directing your finances with intention, you'll feel the weight lifting off your shoulders, and for the first time, your money will start working for you instead of against you. Money comes in, money goes out, and before you even realize it, your bank account is running low again. You tell yourself, I should be saving more or I need to cut back on spending, but without a clear plan, it never actually happens. This is what life looks like without a budget: constant guessing, endless surprises, and no real control over where your money is going. When you don't track your spending, small expenses add up fast. A coffee here, a quick online purchase there, an extra takeout meal because cooking feels like a hassle, all of it seems harmless in the moment. But at the end of the month, you're left wondering why your savings haven't grown or why you're struggling to cover bills. The truth is, without a budget, it's easy to overspend without realizing it. This lack of structure doesn't just drain your wallet, it also keeps you from reaching your financial goals. Whether you dream of buying a home, traveling, or simply having a comfortable emergency fund, none of it happens by accident. Every financial success story starts with one thing: a plan. Without it, money slips through your fingers, and your goals remain just dreams. The solution? A monthly budget, a simple yet powerful tool that shows you exactly where your money is going. It doesn't have to be complicated. Start by tracking your income and listing out your fixed expenses, like rent and bills. Then, set limits for variable costs like entertainment and dining. Most importantly, assign a portion of your earnings to savings before you spend on anything else. When you give every dollar a purpose, you take control of your finances. And when you take control of your finances, you open the door to real financial freedom. Life is unpredictable. One day, everything seems fine, and the next, an unexpected expense knocks you off balance. A car breakdown, a sudden medical bill, or even a job loss, these things happen when you least expect them. The question is, are you financially prepared? For many people, the answer is no. Without savings, even a small emergency can turn into a financial disaster. When there's no backup fund, the only option is borrowing, using credit cards, taking out loans, or asking for help. But debt comes at a cost. High interest rates make it harder to recover, trapping you in a cycle of repayments that drain your future income. What started as a minor setback turns into months or even years of financial stress. The worst part? The feeling of being powerless. Without savings, every emergency is a crisis. Every unexpected bill brings anxiety. Instead of focusing on building a better future, you're stuck trying to fix problems from the past. It's exhausting, and it keeps you from moving forward. But there's a way to break free. The key is an emergency fund, a financial safety net that protects you when life throws surprises your way. Experts recommend saving enough to cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses, so you have time to recover without falling into debt. Start small if you have to, even a few $100s can make a difference. Set aside a portion of your income every month, no matter how little. Over time, this fund grows into your personal financial shield, giving you peace of mind and confidence. Because when you're prepared, life's surprises don't feel like disasters. They're just bumps in the road that you can handle with ease. You walk into a store for one thing, but somehow, you leave with a cart full of items you never planned to buy. Or maybe you scroll through your phone, see a limited time deal, and click buy now before even thinking twice. It feels good in the moment, until you check your bank balance later and realize how much those impulsive decisions have cost you. Unplanned purchases may seem harmless, but over time, they silently drain your wealth. A little here, a little there, before you know it, you've spent hundreds, maybe even thousands, on things you don't really need. The worst part? Most of these items end up forgotten in a closet and used and collecting dust. Meanwhile, the money that could have gone towards savings, investments, or important financial goals is gone forever. This habit doesn't just hurt your wallet, it keeps you stuck in a cycle of financial instability. When money is constantly slipping away on unnecessary purchases, it becomes impossible to build a strong financial foundation. You feel like you're earning enough, but somehow, there's never anything left at the end of the month. The frustration grows, and the stress of never feeling financially secure weighs on you. The solution is mindful spending, learning to pause and evaluate every purchase before making it. Ask yourself, do I really need this? Will it add value to my life? Can I afford it without affecting my savings? If the answer isn't a clear yes, walk away. Give yourself time before making non-essential purchases, and prioritize quality over quantity. When you take control of your spending habits, you stop wasting money on things that don't serve you and start using it in ways that truly improve your life. Credit cards offer convenience, allowing you to buy now and pay later. But for many, that convenience becomes a trap. At first, using credit feels like a no-brainer, whether it's for everyday purchases, emergencies, or splurges. The card allows you to get what you want without worrying about the immediate cost. However, the problem begins when that balance starts to grow month after month, and you find yourself only making minimum payments. What you don't realize is that by carrying a balance, you're accumulating interest. Credit card companies can charge high interest rates, which means that instead of paying off what you owe, you're paying for the privilege of being in debt. This cycle can go on for months, even years. What once seemed like a small purchase now costs you much more than you initially thought. Each time you carry a balance, you're paying extra just for the right to owe. The consequences of relying too heavily on credit cards go beyond just the interest fees. With each passing month, that debt grows larger, and the financial burden becomes heavier. It limits your ability to save, invest, or reach any financial goals. Worse, it can damage your credit score, making it harder to get favorable loan terms in the future. The solution is simple: use credit responsibly. Instead of charging everything to your credit card, treat it like a tool for convenience, not a free pass to spend without limits. Aim to pay off your balance in full each month to avoid paying interest. If you can't afford to pay it off completely, reconsider whether that purchase is really worth it. When you keep credit in check, you keep your financial future on track. Breaking free from financial struggles starts with recognizing the habits that hold you back. Spending more than you earn, living without a budget, failing to save for emergencies, making impulsive purchases, and over-relying on credit cards, these are the 5 biggest traps that keep people stuck in a cycle of financial stress. The good news? You have the power to change. Take a closer look at your daily financial choices. Are you overspending without realizing it? Do you have a plan for your money, or is it slipping through your fingers? Small adjustments, like tracking your expenses, setting savings goals, and being mindful of credit, can lead to major improvements over time. Financial freedom isn't about luck or earning more. It's about making smart choices with what you have. Every step you take toward better money management brings you closer to a stress-free and abundant future. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Bright Mind Within for more powerful insights on improving your life. Let us know in the comments, what's the one financial habit you're working on changing? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.